Welcome to the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. I'm right betwixt the two cities. There's Minneapolis down there, the skyline. As you can see, I can get a better shot of it this way. See, here's Minneapolis. And St. Paul would be behind me. You can probably see its skyline too if you were down that way more, and here's an old distribution plant. Just gonna quickly just touch on this because we saw a lot of these pylon towers. We actually came across some melted ones, didn't we? In St. Paul. Last fall we came across one of these that was melted right into a wall, its foundation was. And I got suspicious about this and I started to notice around my area. If you look down this way, there's a huge, they go on forever. All the way up to Duluth, which is 2 hours away, up on Lake Superior. And they follow the old train route. And they always have been following that route and been here as long as we've known. We were looking at a collection of photographs and we saw many power poles. If you remember that, if you saw that, we saw power poles everywhere when they weren't supposed to be, right? And we also saw pylon towers, this style. The new style today, now we build these today still, not like this, but pylon towers. And usually there's many different types, many different kinds we build today, and you'll know them because they won't be like this. They won't be all pretty like this with these frames, but they'll be like this, like these two poles you see there. Those are new units right there, new pylon towers. That's just one style. There's many styles and many old ones too. There's this one here with the rabbit ears. You got that one with the cat ears. There's a cat style. And you got these beautiful little pyramids and all that. Here's the new installation they put in. Xcel Energy put in this installation and added it. But these here, and many of these I found along this very route, their foundations are in water. They're built right into the water, into lakes and stuff, in lakes, right in the middle of them and stuff. Right in the middle of lakes. And these are what they're a big part of why the vanilla skies and why the photographs that we get. These are in the background because we saw that collection which hadn't been doctored. And I've seen many other ones too, photographs of these things. And this is the style they had in the old world, these style of pylons, and this is what they're covering up in the backgrounds of a lot of these photographs. And the airships or whatever else they had flying around the airs and stuff, whatever else. Likely blimps and all that. And pylon towers and power lines and all that. This stuff was all here. And some of these wood ones look like they're old too, but hard to say. This one doesn't have, usually they have a bunch of nails in them though. This one doesn't have nails. No, this is a newer one. They'll have a ton of like staples and nails in them. Let's go see the building. They still run the power to it, as you can see. They run the power to it, but they don't use that structure, that building at the end. They don't use that building. It's abandoned, and kids are exploring it. So, and there's a big wall, and there's some rogue tracks down there. There's some rogue tracks, so there's a huge wall alongside of it. So, as you can see down there, trackways down there. We'll see better down that way. But then along this, there's a huge terrace. So it's stepped down. It goes down. There's a big wall right here, and that's why all the stones are thrown about. These are all the bricks. There's bricks in there too. Bricks and just stones scattered about. This was all the bricks on the side of the wall. Pretty obvious. Okay, quickly. Right there is the old, right betwixt the new. And this is the older side. It's been updated, but a lot of this is the original stuff. See the framework? It's like the bridges they built. These plate and rivet style frames. Like the bridges they build are from the old world. And then the new installation over there is on a different foundation than all this stuff. This stuff is all on the same type of foundation, always. See what they're standing on? Each beam is standing on these, so they're all the same. The new side over there is all different, so it's completely different than the old. But yeah, it's been updated, but there's a lot of old stuff still remaining here, and they're still using too. And the building, they don't use the building anymore. Well, obviously that joint is abandoned as well. I kind of want to go far around over there a little bit. Some rogue tracks out here that are really intriguing to me. There's a big wall on the side here. I'm standing on top of a wall. Let me show you. Let me just shut this down. Damn butt. Okay, so let me just drop over this. There's a steep wall right there. Yeah, very steep. And this, all this stuff mangled all the way down at debris, artifacts and such. And a lot of modern trash too. But see the tracks? They're both abandoned. Some campouts back here, but they seem to have been kicked out and they cleaned up because this was messier in the fall. A lot of camping, like people are living back here. But yeah, that's definitely abandoned, that thing. I don't know what that was. And it has been too. Some of that paint looks pretty old down there. But all along this wall, see if I can back out, you can see. See, it was a perfect wall along the side of the railroad. I always find a lot of these. And it was a wall, and there's rocks and stuff strewn about all down the side of it because they're all and bricks too. Where I see them, somewhere back here I've seen them. Well, we'll come back here. I might go fart around on there anyway. Might go mess around at the bottom, but I can hear these things running the power. And that sun's about to be a James and the Giant Peach in a moment. It already is. A little bit chilly, but it's a beautiful evening in the Twin Cities. Oh, they're coming out of the gate. Oh, they're coming out of the gate. What are you doing? What does it say in the back there? Oh, you're moving something, eh? Professional moving, eh? That's not suspicious. Coming out of the gated big building too. It's a big building. What are they doing in there? Hey, Wiz. No windows. No windows here either. No windows in this one either. This is old world though. No windows in that building. Let's go look at it quick. I'm pretty sure I've showed you this before once. This side's been updated a little bit too. But a lot of it does seem to be original too. A lot of it, I can see the foundations of these things are different. So you see how some of the bases are different that the beams are sitting on. Those are like kind of like trapezoidal, and this one over here is round. And then the square ones are the old ones. Like over there, the square ones like that. Those are the old ones. That's a new one there. That's a new one over there, possibly. I'm not sure about these trapezoidal ones, but for sure the square ones are the old ones. Wall is mocked up. Look at the bricks behind the cement. Look at the bricks behind the stucco. What's screwing? What's that? Oh. Chill out for a minute here. No. That's absurd. And you're not going to be making that noise when we're going back. We're not doing that. That's for damn certain. Hit the bricks here, they trimmed the limestone. Same dance. Here you have the bricks behind the stucco and they're burnt. Cooked out. What was that? Oh yeah, this is we had been here before because I was showing you this fence. I'm not sure if that video's still up. This is an original fence. And so is the fence going down this way. Here's our new fence. Look at the difference. We didn't even stake it down, we're just propping it up like this. Here's our new crap fence, it's all twisted and broken up there, see? Here's the old one. You can't even twist these suckers, look at this. It's like a fancy type. A little different, see how strong and tight they are? Barbed wire on the top. And if you notice, it has a cap on top of the pole. Pretty damaged, and look, it's melted right into it goes right into the melted wall. It's fastened right into it, so that was original. See? It was original. Masonry fused right up to it. So this fence was original too. That was here. The wall. Look at just that one part really blew out pretty bad. Blew all the stucco off. This side. Oh, and look at this side. Look at the bricks over here. Have turned completely to a pebblecrete. Underneath here, see? There's a stucco, and was the bricks. Now it's pebblecrete. Same as over there. There's limestone over there, like gray limestone, but here it all came together as one. You can't make a concrete pour like this if you think it's concrete. In Minnesota, it gets sub-zero for more than half the year. Give me a break. And this is there's too many inconsistencies. You can't tumble this type of material. How fast do you think something will pour? Something like that will pour? With all these huge boulders sticking out of it. It won't pour very fast, will it? That's original too. Door right there. Underneath this joints, big cracks in it. Big building, big doors. Oh, there's windows. There's windows. Metal. Yeah, and all this metal stuff. I love all that original door handle too. Gotta get some sort of a strange alloy not familiar with. Got the blue on it. Got copper in it for sure. The old style lights too. Those are the old lights. That's cool. I love when they have these. The metals don't rust either. Look at that, they don't rust. Strange metal alloys we don't know, and there's tons of access points under this joint. I wonder how deep it goes. It is a power plant, so you never know how deep it could go. The one over there downtown, it goes very deep, more than that, 7 or 8 levels down. The glass is all warped too. It's cracked and warped. You can see. Original handle. Another access point. Man. Minneapolis Steel. Oh, that's cool. That don't exist anymore. See the 4-letter abbreviation? That's cool. When they abbreviate with 4 letters, but here's the plywood tower. See, it's on those square foundations. They all are. They're on the same foundation. Sorry about the wind. Holy smokes, that's brutal. Violent. I am so curious. Does that look deep? Oh yeah, it does. Oh, that's a water. That's a sewer though. I don't know. These ones are not sewers. MGE. Oh, MGE company. These are all old. You got old style lingo. You got old lingo. And Bros and Company. Moss is loving the concrete. So you can't make a concrete pour like this without rebar in Minnesota. This is a pebblecrete, and we've seen the formation of this many times mid-transition where you still have the bricks in it, but this is not the case. That's just completely come together. Look at it in here. This is not even the same concrete. If you want to say it's concrete back there, what's this then? Look at the consistency here. This is all, how fast do you think that'll pour out? Would it be fun to mix that up? No. It would not be fun. This is not the same as that. Look at this. Very fine in between, but very coarse, big inconsistencies. And look at this. This is all like gravel in there. No. Come down this way. Oh, a big crack in it. You can see bricks in it up there. And then this way, they've gone limestone, but they still have joints between. And you can see that they were bricks, and they're coming together, kind of mashing all into one solid mass up there. Starting to do that bit that they did over there. Starting to all come together. They did, so I see. There it goes. Well, I think that's enough. Until next time, I love you all and take care. Oh, it's so damaged. Give me a break. It's just a big abandoned building. They're painting on it and stuff. No windows. Not a whole lot of windows. Just a few windows right there, but no windows right there. And those bricks in those windows seem to have been there before the event. They look heat damage. Not a cloud in sight.